Welcome back to Booze on the Rocks. My name is David Edwards, and today we're going to use these to make a paper plane. But first, this. All right, so let's get into the paper plane. Now, the paper plane was invented by Sam Ross in 2007. He also invented the penicillin cocktail as well. Now, these are both incredibly popular, and the paper plane is hugely popular in Toronto. Now, supposedly Sam came up with this after having heard MIA's paper plane way too many times while he was working. And yes, this came out in 2007 as well. Now, this is a riff of the Last Word cocktail, and of course I'll put a link directly up to there. Now, originally this was made with Amaro, Nonio, Quintessentia, and Campari. Now, the Campari, of course, eventually gave way to the Aperol. And I don't have the Nonio Quintessentia, but I do have Amaro Lucano. So let's get into this paper airplane. So the first thing, of course, we need is our shaking glass. Now, this is a simple 1-to-1-to-1-to-1 cocktail. And this is 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 milliliters for each of these individual items. So the first thing we're going to use is we're going to use some bourbon. I've got a Bullet bourbon here. This is a 45% alcohol. It's made with Canadian rye, and it will allow it to stand up a little bit better and not get as lost with the aperitifs and the digestive here. Oh, gotta love that. Okay. Apparently it is one of those days. I keep messing things up. Now, the next thing, of course, I need is 3/4 of an ounce or 22 mils of an Aperol. Now, the Aperol, of course, is an aperitif, and this will begin to give us that lovely color that we're going to work with. And our last major ingredient, and there's two more ingredients actually, but the last alcohol that we're going to use is the Amaro Lucano. And this is a digestive. And this will change our colors and give ourselves a nice dark color. And again, you want 3/4 of an ounce or 22 mils of this. Well, 22.5 to be precise. Okay. So the other thing, of course, I need is 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add some ice now, and what we're going to do is we're going to shake this in our tin. And we're going to shake this. What the hell? We're going to shake this for a good 10 to 15 seconds while things around me fall off the shelves and stuff. And you want to shake it until it's very cold. All right, so it's very, very nice looking. And normally what happens is you'll see this in a coupe glass, but today I want to use a Nick Nora glass. I like the shape. It gives me just that little bit more finesse that I want today. And we're going to double strain this using, of course, our Hawthorne strainer and our fine strainer. Look at that, it's gonna separate and look absolutely gorgeous. But we need to garnish this. And to garnish this, we need a little bit of lemon, right? So what we're gonna do is we're going to use a lemon twist. So we're gonna take a nice little swath here. We're gonna make sure that we don't have very much of the pith. We're going to express it, give it a little bit of rub, this magic to give the lemon all the way around. And here we go. Look at this, an absolutely gorgeous cocktail. It smells great, it looks great. Look at that color. You can smell the lemon oils. Absolutely gorgeous coming up to you. Let's see how it tastes. You know what? You get hints of the bourbon, you get a little bit of the Aperol and the Amaro. It blends really, really nicely. The lemon helps to bring it all together. Oh yeah, this is really good. Sam, I'm glad you were listening to MIA's Paper Airplane way too many times, because this is really good. I can also see why it's quite popular in Toronto, which is about 45 minutes away from where I live. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd use a different Amaro, or maybe something different as an aperitif than the Aperol. Or hell, let me know what bourbon you'd use, right? But one of the things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the ingredients and the method of how to make this down in the description down below. If this is your first time to our channel, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification. That way, every time we put a new video up, you will be notified. But if you didn't like this drink, and you don't think it's gorgeous, or the ingredients are tosh, hit the thumbs down button twice. And we'll see you next time. And he couldn't figure out why they took off so well, or why the Paper Airplane is so popular and pretty. Another great cocktail. Sam, I'm glad you were listening to that song way too many times. Oh, oops, sorry. That is a good bourbon. Howdy, partner. Whiskey. Yeah, it's the way it should be. Oh, that is so good. Next thing we need, of course, is our shaking glass. And this is a simple 1-to-1-to-1-to-1 cocktail. Each of these amounts is 75 ounces, or you realize you totally distracted me, right?